Okay, so I've clicked and dragged my image into my SketchUp, and then the first click sets the point, the location of the corner of the image, and then the second click sets the size, the width of my image. Now, it's not going to be exactly I put in 55 meters or 55 feet because I knew that this was 55 foot 1 or 51 foot 5, but it's going to use the bounds of the entire image for that measurement. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to use my tape measure, and I'm going to measure. I want to use my longest dimension, so in this case I'm going to do the 51 foot 5 and just place that as best as possible. I want it horizontal. So, okay, I'm using my tape measure tool. I'm measuring this dimension. My second click is going to set that second point, or the second reference point for that dimension line. Before I move my cursor or do anything, I want to type in that value. So remember, that value is 51 foot 5. I'm going to click. I'm not going to move anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to type in 51 foot 5. I can see in the length field, it's putting in that measurement. I'm going to hit enter, and it says, do you want to resize the model? And this is why I created a new document, because it's going to resize the model and everything in that model. So right now, I'm just going to size this image separately, and I want to hit yes. So now I should be able to use this tape measure tool and take this measurement and pretty close, right? It's just my points are a little off. Okay, so now I can I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to call this this is the lower floor. And now I want to make that my active layer. I'm going to go to my other document. I already brought this image and resized. I'm going to close this. Don't save. I'm going to open up. Okay, now I'm going to grab my lower floor. So if I'm going into my layers, I'm on my lower floor. I'm going to select all. I could just leave all of it. I'm going to select all. I'm going to copy, Command C. I'm going to go over to my other drawing and paste, Command V. Right now, this location point isn't, I'm just going to place it, and then I will move and adjust things. Okay. And actually, before, I'd also want to do this with my upper image, right? So this is just going to do some housekeeping. So this is actually my upper floor, so I want to do an upper floor layer. Remember, we're organizing our drawing to unstick everything in my entity info. I want to, I called it second floor. Oh, it brought in those layers. So I have, this is on my second floor. If I turn off my second floor, that turns that off. So it keeps all that layered structure. Okay. So then what I can do, I can go and now check and make sure everything aligns here. So some of these measurements tape measure. We did do that 9 feet. That's going to be more appropriate. This is 3'5". We could even make that 3'6". But we want to generally make sure things line up. All my exterior walls do, except I think we added, and that's why that's a bit longer. I can just adjust that if I need to, right? Okay. So you want to bring in your images into your file, or into another file, resize them, and then